Well, hello, 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 and you'll notice there is somebody in my bed. Ah, I built this place to be alone. It's called the remote cabin. She's taken to sleeping in my bed every night. I have been adopted, apparently. She's just one of the settlers, but it's always her. It's nobody else. They all sleep out in the bunks where they're supposed to, but this one here, I think she's pulling a Cleopatra on me or something. But anyway, how we doing, guys? Welcome into you. Oh, don't you do this 17 freaking episodes in. You son of a. Okay. Um, Unplugged it and plugged it back in, if you will, the whole ITT and whatnot. So, okay, so far so good. It's loading. Cool. All right. Now, what are we up to? Okay, well, I want to go down to the castle and I just want to check on things because we did that in a bit of a hurry. And I just want to make sure that we've covered all the bases, beds, food, power, water. I'm pretty sure we did, but I just want to kind of make sure of that. Pardon me. I think we should. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's close them. All right. Sorry about the coughing and hacking here, guys. I'm still not 100%, as you can tell. But yeah, so while we got, what do we got? What do we got? People, thanks, okay, food, yeah, water, power, defense is good. Beds, we only got five. Now, beds we want to do because there's a Brahmin over there. Hold on, I'm going to entice him back here. Get yourself to a feeding trough. There we go. Oh, pardon me. There we go. Right on. Yeah. Once this place gets rocking and rolling, bear with. I'm just going to put a fast travel mat down. They're going to have a lot of people here. Upwards of 20 or so, give or take, whatever. So we got to get the beds and everything all tickety boo. That's about the only thing I see that kind of requires. Now, tippy toe, have they cleared out all the nest? Oh, this is looking rather clean. Okay, so I guess they must have taken care of the eggs and stuff that were left behind. All right, well we got five beds. Let's put in a few bunk beds to start. Then we'll take out the single cots and then we'll add in more bunk beds. And that will do nicely. Don't you know? Don't you know? So there's four, six. Okay, now we'll just stop that for the now. Take you out, put you in. It's like we're doing the hokey pokey or something, Don't you know? Don't you know? Okay, and we can safely get rid of these now. And we'll scrap that and that. This we won't. We'll hold on to those because that's a storage thing, man. Get rid of chew and uh, burnt magazine. We don't need that, do we? All right, let's get you, just tuck you out of the way here somewhere. Oh boy, pardon me. Well, happy Saturday, my friends, my friends. Bear with me here. I hope this finds you well. I hope this finds you with love and balance in your life. As for me, I'm doing okay. Like I say, just trying to get over whatever it is that's kind of trying to keep me down, man. Yeah. The government is the man, and the man is keeping me down. You see, look at this. Nothing more can be built. Yeah, so what we're going to have to do here is, like I was telling you about, I'll get a bunch of weapons together, bring them down here. We'll scrap them. And as we scrap them, that will reset the limits on the settlement size. And we'll be able to do a little more because we've got more to do here. There's a fair bit more to do if I'm going to get these walls closed in and like that. Those artillery pieces are going to need to be looked at. There's, I think, if I remember, there's at least four of those when we did the walk around shooting out the eggs along the wall. I saw at least three that I can remember. So, but anyway, let's head her back here. That's about all we can do there for the now. So let's go home for a short, oh, pardon me. There we are. And it's early in the daytime because we just had a wee little sleep when we got here. But I didn't show that to you because, reasons. Okay, now, this is something I've always wanted since, well, not always, obviously, but for a while now. I've been wanting to put a door in here so that I can access this in a more functional manner, in a more realistic manner. Because when I go out here to check on things and whatnot, I always just snap the wall, select it, walk through it, undo it. It goes back where it was, and hey, look at me, I'm outside, right? And I don't really like that so much. I mean, am I using mods and everything? Yeah, this game, as I said from the beginning. So to anybody that's just kind of joining in, if you haven't been here since the beginning, this playthrough for me is just all about S's and G's, man. We've done the serious playthroughs. We've done, the vanilla. We've done the modded and what have you. This is strictly for shits and giggles, dude. So yeah, I've got mods now. Not a whole big bunch of them. I've only got I think 5 or 6 active, but yeah, if you see me doing stuff and you go, well, that's not vanilla, you're right because I'm using mods. Like I say, this is strictly for fun, man. We're just rocking and rolling through this. It's my cup of coffee and a catch-up videos, You grab a coffee, stoke a bowl, sit down for anywhere between 20 minutes to an hour, and we just chill together and we forget all the BS of the world, like what I woke up to this morning on this fine Saturday, February the 28th. My gosh. Anyway, we're not going there. This is not a political channel. This is for fun. So what do you say we have some now? If I wire this out here, get all that done, and then I don't have the walls interfering with when I got to crisscross from the front to the back to the front to the back and hody-do-dicty-do, right? So what I'm thinking is, oh, the things you could think if only you think, eh? What I'm thinking is I will wire it out here, and then we'll place it over there, and like that. Oh, excuse me for a second, guys. I have got to have a sip of water here. My throat is just, ugh. Yep, that's right. I said water. I didn't say coffee. I know. Let the birds sing out, let the banners fly, call Guinness, it's a miracle, but I'm actually drinking some water. It happens from time to time, okay? Just, oh, that wrong button, Nigel. Just saying. It's not always coffee, much to my chagrin. And down we go there. Pardon me. Yeah, I've been limiting myself to 3 cups of coffee, and when I get up, and then I try not to have another one till maybe just before bed or whatever. I'll have a coffee because that always kind of settles me down. Don't raise your eyebrows. I'm one of those weird ones. Coffee, I can drink a pot of coffee, roll over, and go to sleep, mate. Yeah, I don't know what it is or why, and everybody thinks I'm nuts, and I'm going like, have you met me? We established I was crazy a long time ago. But yeah, coffee don't bug me that way. It's like, oh, don't drink coffee before bed. You'll be up all night. Nah. Not this dog, anyway. Oh, pardon me. But yeah, that's what these vids are all about, man. It's just, sitting down, chilling, grab your favorite beverage, and whatnot, get comfy, and just kind of hang out is what it's all about, just for fun, man. Just some quality time. Okay, I'm just checking to make sure that the absolute wire glitch went through. The true wire glitch, as they call it. And you guys have seen me do that 100 times. You select the wire, not the conduit, and you can, run it through the wall. And you should be able to. I mean, in real life, we put wires through walls. We wire our houses through the walls. So, I mean, that should be a part of. But in this game in particular, now the way it's done up is you can use metal conduit pipe. You son of a motherless goat. Are you shitting me? Okay, now everybody who knows me knows this is typical. Anybody that's new to the channel, one, thank you for joining the channel. Welcome in. And, you know, like I say, it's pretty chill here. Anybody who's new here, this happens to be all the freaking time. It's I am a magnet for Murphy's Law, baby. Let me tell you what. But anyway, and something else you'll learn about me is there are no problems. There are only solutions. Oh, oh God. I wish there was a solution to this sinus going on cold thing, man. God, I started. You guys thought I was going to profane there, didn't you? All right, let's go inside. We'll select this. Now we'll undo that, and by the magic of, there we are inside. And that's what I've been doing to go in and out through the door. But getting back to my original, I'd like to kind of make it look a little more realistic, even though we do use mods. That's where this story was going. Now, why? Pardon me for a second. I'm just going to put in another garden plot while I'm thinking here. I know that's a bit of a segue. But I've got 3 settlers. Now, only 11 food. Well, there should be 18 if all of them are working on the food, right? Because each settler does 6 plots. And there's 4, well, does 6 plants, and there's 4 plants to a plot. Okay, this is going to get complicated. Next, I'll be selling seashells down by the seashore or the seashore or something, you know. So, yeah, I'm going to put in another plot over there. But in the meantime and in between time, apparently I've had a change of heart, and I'm going to do this instead. Okay, cool beans. There we go. This one is wired so we can open and close it from inside. Now we got to get it wired so we can open and close it from outside, which, as we all know, is going to involve a power gate. Yeah, the XON. Anyway, you'll see when I put it up there and like that. You guys have, oh, pardon me, just a second, guys. You guys have watched me wire up a few doors of late, so this is nothing new. So bear with. I'm just going to kind of fiddle with this a wee little bit, and I will be right back. Now, grab your coffee, spark that bowl, and let's listen to some tunes, yeah? Okay, and that didn't take for freaking ever. Oh my gosh, by golly darn heck, gee whiz, and like that. Hokey flippin' doodles, mate. But anyway, remember the garden? Remember, the garden? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, just bear with. I'm going to put in 4 more fruit, and then we're going to head over to Sanctuary, and I got a couple of things I want to do there, so bear with and whatnot. Just let me get this part done. Pardon me. Oh, apologize for the sounding of the voice, guys. I don't have a lot of control over that. But there you go. Okay, well, bear with me, and I will see you over in Sanctuary. And there we go. Now, remember I was saying over at the castle what you could do to reset the size of the settlement that you can build. You can scrap things. Now, things that have the more components, the better, and the more it will shift the graft. And you'll see exactly what I mean. What I'm doing is I'm just dropping all of the weapons I gathered from, oh, pardon me, from the cabin. I just took a bunch with me. I got a bunch more back there that we're going to take down to the castle, but this is close at hand, and it's just got a couple of things I want to do in here. And I thought, well, while we're doing that, I'll bring you guys along with, and we can see how it all goes and like that. So bear with. I just got to make sure I'm not throwing away something that I actually want and like that. But yeah, okay, boom, boom, boom. Now that shredder, that'll move. Watch the graph, top right corner. Okay, and it says size. Now, as I scrap these, you will notice that that graph is moving down. Okay, and that in turn will facilitate access, or will facilitate the availability for me to, build more type of thing, right? Because we've got a lot more to do here. But yeah, so we can do this now. Caveat: you can do this, and it'll work fine. The first time for sure, guaranteed, not a problem. Probably even the second and third time, not a problem. But I gotta give you a little warning that if you do it repeatedly or whatever, it can mess with your game. Now that has been more for people on a PC that I've seen rather than anybody on a console. At least I haven't seen anybody on a console having that problem. But there's been a couple of guys who I watch and whatnot back in the early days. I'm talking years and years ago. But they had done that, and it did interfere with their game. So just, a word of warning. But you can see now I've got room to build, and I just want to address this front gate a little bit, and we're going to kind of play with that. Now, I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing again because, like I say, it's like, hey, watch me comb my hair real fast, right? But I just want to readdress the rolling gate in the front, and we'll just kind of make it a little more secure. So I will be back in a short. And there we go. A bit of messing around and whatnot. Got to try this, try that, see if it works or not. Why are you not skipping it? No, it keeps facing t'other way here. I want you coming. No, I think we're too close to the ground to let that come in, but oh well. Let's see. No, okay. Never mind. That's all good. Get you out of there. We can still walk over that, I'm sure. Okay, now you guys are all right. What if I was to add a couple of more floors? Would that level that out a bit? Oh, pardon me. Let's see. Yeah, you're going to give me grief, and I'm going to have to start moving stuff. I think we can live with this, yeah? Sounds good. Alrighty, now we'll put you over there, and the other one. Okay, just sit right there. That's good. Yep. Now we'll grab Tutter. There you are. Now you go there. Okay, disco here, disco there, disco everywhere. All right. do. Sorry about all the hacking and noising and ungodly sounds coming through the mic here, guys, but I did want to get something out for you today. So I thought we'd kind of keep it simple, keep it simple like we normally do, right? Okay, now what else? I was going to... Oh, right, we got to address this. We've still got a gaping hole. You know what we can do? Hold on. Come here. This should work. Just let me go into build mode. We're going to grab the old Doog house. Now, will you clip in? Come on, be nice now. It wants to. No, let's see. Oh, that's still a little wide. Okay, you're not gonna... no, that's too far forward. Okay. Dagnammit, deputy dog, man. Come on, baby. Baby. All right, now. Okay. I think we can almost live with that, eh? I think. Now, I also wanted to address over by the back of the store, I want to put in some let's make people happy stuff. So I think we're going to address that as well, but just kind of bear with. We'll get you moved up here where you kind of belong, give or take. Now, do I want you that far? Yeah, in around there. Now, let's just center you up a little. Or a little more. And a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that will work. We are happy about that. No, seriously, I said I was happy. Stop mucking with it, man. Okay, so as I was saying, I would like to address this area over behind the store. So bear with and we'll get to messing around with a bit of that. All right, let's have a look here. Yeah, this is a pretty good area, and it's just going to waste. And what we can do is just make this kind of like a, an entertainment area, give or take, if you will. Kind of beautify it a bit, and like that and like that. Bear with, I'm just going to throw a couple of more decorations up here. Don't you know? Boom. There you go. And yeah, I might even, this back area, might even turn it into a bit of a pub, something like that, We'll see. I had designs on building a pub, maybe up on one of the other flat foundations. Do we need a campfire here? Not really. That doesn't really go. Those barrels, where's... yes, Astro House. No, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. We'll put in a couple of these, and like that. That'll give us some light back here in the dark when it doesn't have to be electrified, right? Now, what I are looking for is, bear with, that's not it, although that does look pretty cool and everything. Nope, not you. Indecisions, man. Dichotomies. Okay, let's get some of you up here. And again, these don't require hydro. So that's all good, just kind of candles burning in the wind, if you will. Oh, Elton. All right, now, that one should go over to the center. I'm going to take one of these. See ya. Okay, now we'll move that one, center that a little bit. How's that looking? Yeah, there we go. It don't have to be perfect, And, oh, look, umbrellas. Do we need parasols out there? No? No, we're not going to put any out there, don't worry. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. Okay, it's some bigger palms, so this is all right. That'll kind of blend in and kind of make it look like a little grove, if you will. Now, maybe one up front or something on the other side just to kind of tie it in a little bit. Put a happy little tree here. You can put as many happy little trees in as you want. Yeah, Bob Ross, I'm not. There's all kinds of decorations you can put into, like the aesthetics. Oh, right. We want the gunner's flag. So for the Minutemen and like that, it would be neat if you could get these to flutter. That would be cool instead of just kind of hanging there like they do. It'd be neat if they would flap around in the breeze, per se. Now, what I am looking for is not under here. I think, hey, miscellaneous. Now, leave us go down here a bit. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. The pommel horses. Now, I usually put in pommel horse and the weight bench, but then every time lately, the weight bench develops a ghost in the machine and it starts working itself. Nobody on it, but the weights come up off the rack and they start going up and down of their own accord, and it's just a little kind of what the hell type of thing, eh? So, yeah. See, now if we place one here on this side, no, right about there, get that tucked in. We'll move you, please. There we go. Put the other way there. This gives us a kind of a false door, if you will. We can, the people will shuffle through there. And like I say, I might turn this into a bit of a pub later. We'll see, you know. I always end up doing these things piecemeal, a little bit here, a little bit there, until I'm kind of happy with it. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes we get it on the first try. I think we're done with those. The palm trees, that's no, we're not going to Metro. What are you playing at? Oh, these were the guys. Yeah. I wanted to put up a few of these replicas here just because I want to have a look at them. It's not that I want to leave them out. Well, I mean, I might or whatever, but I just wanted to put them out so I can have a look at them proper and see what they're all about and like that. There, and we got one more there. Okay, yeah, I'll have a look at them off camera later, or I'll bring you guys in, but we'll go have a look-see anyway. But I don't know that I'm going to do too much more here. I've already taken up 27 minutes of your day already. You've had plenty of time to drink your coffee and smoke a bowl or whatever blows your hair back, if you're 420 friendly, and if not, fair dinkum, it's all good. I myself, as I've told everybody, I make no bones about it. I am 420 friendly. I have been since 1968. Yes, 68, yeah. I was 13 for the original Woodstock in 1969. Yeah, ran away from home and everything, but never did make it. They got us at the Canada-U.S. border. Me and Terry Nelson ran away from home, was going down to Yasgur's farm, going to go be a hippie, man. We didn't know what we were going to do. We just knew we wanted to go down and see it. We knew it was a big thing, and we knew we wanted to be a part of it. But, best laid plans off. Now, let's get inside back to the cabin here. And I think, guys, I am probably going to end this one around here and just kind of call her a day. We got a fair bit done, just a bit of puttering. And I did want to get something out for you for the weekend and like that, apologies for the voice. It is what it is. But in the meantime and in between time, love and light, my friends. Brightest blessings, guys. All right. Now what you going to do? That's right. When you're done here listening to my BS, you go find somebody and tell them that you love them, man. In fact, you know what? Go find two people. Tell them that you love them and ask them to tell two more. Hey, enough of us start doing it, we can start a movement. Hell, enough of us start doing it, we can change the world, man. All right, go be the rock stars you already are. I'll see y'all in the funny papers, yeah? Okay, be good to each other. Bye for now.